Lesson 13. I'm sorry to bother you.
Would you mind?
Listen.
Tact is one of Della's great skills. She knows how to change rather curt instructions into tactful requests. Listen to her in action.
Tom, Mrs. Green is on the line for you. It's about that missing invoice.
Oh, no, not again. Get her to call back later. I can't speak to her now. Tell her I'm in the middle of a meeting.
All right. Hello, Mrs. Green. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. I'm afraid Mr. Hart is in the middle of a meeting at the moment. Would you mind calling back later? He should be free around 4. Right. I'll tell him. Thank you for calling.
Della, have Weissman been in touch? I ordered an amplifier from them over a week ago and they still haven't sent it.
Shall I give them a ring?
Please, Della. Find out what happened and tell them to get moving.
Okay, I'll see to it.
Weissman?
Good afternoon. I'm calling on behalf of Mr. Fisher of Moondiscs. He ordered an amplifier from you last week. I wonder if you could tell me what has happened to his order.
It's on its way.
Oh, it's on its way, is it? Thank you very much. I'll tell Mr. Fisher. Goodbye.
Hi, Della.
Hello. We have an appointment to see Mike. I think we're a bit early.
I'll tell him you're here. Mike, Harvey and Paula are here. Shall I ask them to come up?
Their appointment is for 3:30. Please tell them to wait. I'll be through in 10 minutes. Give them some coffee.
Okay. Look, you are a little early. Do you think you could wait a few minutes?
Sure.
Can I get you some coffee?
That'd be nice. I'd like mine black, please. No sugar.
I'd like mine white with 3 spoons of sugar.
I'll be right back. Oh, come on. Work, you stupid machine. Okay, I'm sorry. I wonder if I could possibly bother you for 2 coffees. No, it's no use. No amount of charm can get a dumb machine to do what you want.
Listen and repeat.
Tell her to wait a few minutes.
Would you mind waiting a few minutes?
Get them to send us an order form.
I wonder if you could send us an order form.
Ask him to prepare a list.
Do you think you could prepare a list?
I'll see to it. I'll deal with it. I'll take care of the matter.
I'm sorry to bother you.
It's no trouble at all.
Type up. Check. Would you check this invoice? The contract. The statement. Copy. Circulate. Could you circulate the agenda? The minutes. The report. Will you be able to do it at once? By tonight? By Friday? Before Monday?
All right. I'll try and do it.
Pronunciation.
Listen to the first sound.
O. O.
Repeat.
O. O. What? Shot. Lot.
Now listen to the second sound.
O. O.
Repeat.
O. O. Water. Short. Lord.
Listen to the two sounds together and repeat.
What? Water. Shot. Short. Lot. Lord. Call Mr. Fox in the morning. I'm sorry to bother you. The order forms are in your office. We got the report in August. I want to stop before 4 o'clock.
Practice 1. Listen and write.
Listen to Della talking to various people and make a note of the things people ask her to do.
I'm going out, Della. I'll be back sometime after lunch.
Before you go, Fran, there are a couple of things to see to. There's some problem about the Big Shots TV appearance. Is it the 22nd or 23rd of next month?
I wonder if you could get their manager to check the date, Della. It's not really our business.
OK. We also need to know about the press releases about Harvey and Paula.
Could you ask Mike to arrange a meeting with their manager?
Any special day?
Make it sometime next week. I'm busy till then.
OK, Fran. I'll see to it. Yes?
Della, could you do me a favor? Would you mind ringing the bank and telling them to send me a detailed statement? Oh, and a new checkbook, too.
Right. And Mike, I was going to call you. Dan is a bit worried about the recording schedule for next month. He says it's very heavy.
Do you think you could ask him to prepare a list of recordings? Then we'll check it out together.
I'll do that.
Thanks, Della.
Della, do we have a copy of the agenda for the New York meeting?
No, I don't think so.
Would you ask the New York office to send us a copy as soon as possible?
Yes, of course, Tom. What shall I do about your hotel accommodation for those 3 nights in New York?
Just get the travel agent to organise it.
Any preferences?
No, I don't mind where I stay. Just ask them to make it central.
Somewhere in Manhattan. Oh, before you go, Tom, I'm sorry to bother you with this, but the coffee machine isn't working again. It's the 3rd time in a week.
Della, please, just call ABM and tell them to take the thing away.
Yes, I think that's the best thing to do.
Practice 2. Listen and speak.
Della's got problems to deal with this morning. Tell her what she has to do. First, listen to the examples.
What must I do about the Big Shots appearance?
Get their manager to check the date.
And what about the press releases for Harvey and Paula?
Ask Mike to arrange a meeting with their manager. And now you do it.
What must I do about the Big Shots appearance?
Get their manager to check the date.
And what about the press releases for Harvey and Paula?
Ask Mike to arrange a meeting with their manager.
Mike wants me to call the bank for him. What must I say?
Ask them to send him a detailed statement and checkbook.
What should I do about the recording schedule?
Ask Dan to prepare a list of recordings for next month.
Tom has some jobs for me too. What do I do with the agenda for the New York meeting?
Ask the New York office to send a copy of it.
And where's Tom going to stay in New York? Must I book something for him?
Get the travel agent to organize hotel accommodation.
And that stupid coffee machine's not working again. What do I do about that?
Tell ABM to take the coffee machine away.
Practice 4. Listen and speak.
Practice asking people to do things. First, listen to the example.
Wait a few minutes.
Would you mind waiting a few minutes? Now you try.
Wait a few minutes.
Would you mind waiting a few minutes?
Check this statement from the bank.
Would you mind checking this statement from the bank?
Order me a copy of this book.
Would you mind ordering me a copy of this book?
Now listen to the next example.
Type up these minutes.
I wonder if you could type up these minutes. Now you try.
Type up these minutes.
I wonder if you could type up these minutes.
Try and find that invoice for Mrs. Green.
I wonder if you could try and find that invoice for Mrs. Green.
Get Della to phone the bank.
I wonder if you could get Della to phone the bank.
Now listen to the next example.
Get a copy of the agenda.
Do you think you could get a copy of the agenda? Now you try.
Get a copy of the agenda.
Do you think you could get a copy of the agenda?
Turn off the lights when you leave.
Do you think you could turn off the lights when you leave?
Stay and finish typing up these notes.
Do you think you could stay and finish typing up these notes?
Practice 6. Listen and write.
Flight BA 653 to Air Traffic Control, Los Angeles. Los Angeles, over.
Flight what? What are you doing here? You're not scheduled to land at this airport.
This is an emergency. We're having problems. Repeat, we're having problems. Over.
What's happened?
There's a lady on this plane who's going to have a...
Going to have a what?
A Bravo Alpha Bravo Yankee. Please give me permission to land.
Sorry, pilot. The airport is closed.
Look, this is urgent. She needs a...
She needs a what?
A Delta, Oscar, Charlie, Tango, Oscar, Romeo.
Oh, I see. Why don't you go on to San Diego?
Because we have no...
You have no what?
No Tango, India, Mike, Echo. Please. The situation is desperate.
Sorry, there's nothing I can do.
You don't understand. Hey, wait a minute. Don't worry. It's two...
It's two what?
It's 2 Lima Alpha Tango Echo. Well, well. It's a beautiful...
What did you say?
It's a Bravo Oscar Yankee.
Congratulations! What are they going to call it?
What are you going to call him?
Let's call him...
What?
They're going to call him Lima Oscar Sierra Alpha November Golf Echo Lima Echo Sierra.
Well, would you believe it?